Hello everybody, and welcome back to building a website in real time. So, last time we finished the header up here, the logo and the menu, and making it responsive. So now we're going to continue that into the header, the hero image here, the blog, and the footer. So let's see how far we can get in an hour. So, we're going to start with this section of our HTML. We have the hero, background strip, which lives in the background here, goes across the page, and then text on top, and then the hero image below. So let's get her done. Okay, so we start with the hero. So we got hero here. We can dive right in. Then we also have a BG strip. So let's say BG strip. Then we have overlay text. And inside of that we have an H1, a P, and an anchor. So P, anchor. We'll style those up. Then we also have the hero image itself outside of the overlay. And then that's it. So, we start with mobile first. So, how is this going to look on mobile? That is the question. So, obviously, we can't have this text overlaid on top of the image all the way on browser on like an iPhone size because it'll just be too small to read. So we're going to have to responsibly break this down. I think that the best way would be to keep the header one on top of the image and then drop the text in this link below. So let's try that. So we've got our hero. Okay, so okay. Okay. We're gonna need an inner div here because we've got the hero that's 100% width, but then we need an inner div to set the width. So let's add that. So on that we'll say max width is equal to max width. And then we'll set this to width 100. Not quite sure how we're going to do this yet. Let's just make it stand out for the moment. Well, Okay, that'll work. So we'll set the left and right margin to auto and the top and bottom to 0. That'll keep it centered. And then down here on the image we'll say width is equal to 100%. The height is automatically set. Boom. There you go. So then this BG strip, let's set the height to 600. There she is. Let's put it back. Okay. What happens if I say 100%? I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, it does. Okay, so if I, let's say I do border top 50 pixels, or 50 pixels solid white, and then border bottom 50 pixels solid white. Make this a border box. And again, this including the border box basically sets these border box styles so that the border doesn't count towards the width or the height of your div, which is kind of like what Internet Explorer used to do, ironically, which everyone hated. But actually, I think makes more sense. Okay, so now, let's see. Next we have this text on top. Okay, we're gonna, let me pull this up in Safari. Okay, so, real small. I'm gonna have to so now we're starting to look like the site, but what about mobile? I didn't think that would work. Setting the height to 100%. Unless, set the height of this to 100%. Maybe then it'll work. Hey, I think we might be onto something. So then if we set the line height to 100%, set a border on this so we can see what's going on here. Okay, need to remove some of that margin. The height, why doesn't the line height work? Oh, I wouldn't want the line height, that wouldn't work because it's multiple lines. Okay, if I position this relative, and then I forget setting my height 200, but I position this absolute, set at top 50%. Shoot, it doesn't work. Oh, wait, I don't want it relative, because it's already absolute. Ah, that works. Okay, and then I can do the, I need to set up a new style. So I'm going to go to CSS3 generator and generate, because I can never remember what it is. Come on. I'm going to set the translate, copy, set up a new mixin and say transform. Let's say let's just call it translate y. And then say amount. Oh wait, I'm not doing it 50, so I'm doing it the amount. So what this will do is basically move the element however much I tell it relative to itself. So if I say translate y minus 50%, it will position, where is it? Oh, here it is. So if I say include translate y minus 50%. Yep. So that will basically make it, see, it was, it's a nice equal setting here between the top here, which is 133 pixels, and here, which is also 133 pixels. Before we had the translate in, if I take that out, then it pushes it down 50%, like I told it, which is the same here and here, but it's not vertically aligned unless I do this translate. And this height is variable, so that's why I can't just do it a fixed amount of pixels, like I could if I was centering it. Centering it horizontally. Okay. There. Nice. Okay, so do we have our... We do not. We don't have surveyor in here yet. So I need to do that. So I'll say surveyor. Surveyor display light. Surveyor text. Can't remember how to get in. Okay. Why is it not letting me in? Oh, that did it. And again, the client needs to pay for this themselves, but they have not set up their typography account yet, so we're just borrowing one until they do. This would not work in development even if you wanted to be dishonest, because this is a development project. Okay. Alright, we've got surveyor screen smart. We don't have surveyor display though. Yeah, that's getting too big. Let's try surveyor screen smart. Alright. Show CSS. 300. 300. We got 400 and 700. We don't need those though. I'll just say 300. And 400. And we'll say font family, blah, blah, blah. Surveyor. Yep, that works. Alrighty. So, in this header, I'm going to include surveyor. And I'm going to say, let's see, I'm going to say 300. Okay. Okay, we still have to deal with this, all this text, the P and the A. So, let's wrap this in a div. Call it, text for lack of a better label. Alright, put text here. Alright, so we're gonna have to, let's see, I don't want to position the text absolute because I want its height to stay dynamic. So if we, um, hmm, overlay text absolute. Part of the problem is that it's already positioned absolute, so I might just have to set a height. But it's only for small widths, so it should be fine. And then say the color is black. Well, that doesn't work. What happened there? That's weird. What's going on here? Overlay text. Hmm. Why is it doing that? Okay, that seems to work. Okay. Looking pretty good, I would say. Ah, that's right. I have a top here, so let's say there. So we'll start here. Let's leave on a border bottom. I have a gray. I don't. Let's make it this color. Let's say border bottom. On VX solid, and then it's not really gray. It's kind of off-white, off-gray. I'll call it off-white, off-white. And then up here, define off-white. We can also use this off-white in the BG strip because that's where we had it. Line 136. Oh yeah. Duh. Okay. Oops. Okay. Now we have a nice little line there. Okay. So now we need to create that button. Let's set up a black style too. I think I'll just do 1A. That's a common. I don't want it black, I just want it dark. And 1A is around 10% black. So that'll be my black. And then color is black. Okay, now we got the green. Is this set up yet? Yep, green. So it needs a little transparency. Okay, so let's say green transparent. I like the little color picker tool in here sometimes for doing these transparent ones. So I'll set that at 0.8%. And then that can be my color. There. Which is essentially that, but with a little transparency. Okay, so my anchor is going to be Okay, looking pretty good. Now let's make this work at larger sizes. Let's start with 500 pixels. And then we'll say okay. Okay, so the inner, I'm not gonna say, no, inner same, I think. Overlay text, position absolute. Okay, so the H1 will not be position relative top auto. I think that should do the trick. Sort of. Okay, the text, padding, top, should just be 20 pixels. Color should be white. What's going on here? Ah, translate. So we have to reset the translate. So we'll include translate y 0. Okay, I think that's doing it. Let's take off padding on the bottom. And on the text, we'll take off, yeah, the padding. Then they kind of scooch up to each other nicely. And at this point, let's left align everything. Where did we set the center? Overlay text. So that would be here. Next line left. Like that. And finally, we need to remove the border. 0. And this should be, this whole thing should be let's say height automatic, top 50%. Yep, and then we'll say put the translate on the whole block instead of just a header. So we'll do -50%. And now it's centered. How does that look? Let's upload it. Why don't we raise it to 600? Might want to wait till 700 actually. That's better. Actually, I don't need to do that. I just say max width. Okay, I want to move this overlay padding to the parent block, not just the individual H1 and text. So if I say padding 0, padding 0, and then overlay text, padding 20 pixels. Okay, I think that'll work. Yep. But let's say 40. Looking good. Let's see it on there. Pretty good looking, I'd say. Alrighty. I think we're ready to move on to the next block. So we got these blocks. Okay. Okay, we got article event in the press news. So we have A and article event in the press news. Then inside we have the type and the actual link. So inside we have type and on external links we have i.external. This is going to need to say okay. Okay, so let's start with display block background color. Let's just make it the green by default. And our padding is going to be, you know what, I should set up some consistent paddings here. So let's say padding Y small is 15 pixels. Padding, so this will be the padding for top and bottom. Then we'll do a padding for left and right at a small size, which is 20 pixels. Then we'll bump it up. Padding Y medium, we'll say is 25 pixels. And we can adjust this, of course, as we go. padding X medium will be 30. And then lastly for large, what is this? That's like 30, 35. That's the same actually, but no, we'll say 35 and 40. Okay, what is it complaining about? Okay, I think it's down here. Yes, padding, we're gonna say padding top and bottom first, so we'll do padding Y small and padding X small. Let's say margin bottom is 5 pixels. Give it our default color of white. And then we have this problem with this being absolute so, but it's only at the lower widths. But it's still not a fun problem to have. So we're gonna have to set some space here. Yeah, and then once it goes up, we'll get rid of it. So we'll do that at the 700. Zero. Boom. Perfect. Alright, so let's also give this and say same as here. That'll give us some nice space here. Okay. Text decoration. None. Alright, we got a Gotham medium, 8 point. So font size 8 point. Text transform uppercase. Then we got a nice pale yellow here, so we'll say up here pale yellow. I probably should have more semantic names for these. In case I need to change it from yellow to something else. But I mentally can't do that right now. Yeah. Okay, I think we could. Let's see. Okay, let's call this, instead of pale yellow, let's call it article accent. And then we'll still keep the green up here, but we'll also use it in article. So we'll call it the article main. And then we'll also have article body, which we'll just make white. Then do that for events. So we have events, main, events, accent, and events body. So the events main is going to be this yellow. Events accent will be might want to adjust that. Let's make it that. Events body, and then events accent up here will be this but darker. I don't like how pale that was. There. Then do it for Enterprise. I guess I should say in the press. That's just white, and then the yellow. And news. Oh, maybe instead of main, I should say body or BG. There. Uh-oh, now what? Online 440. Ah, that means... Oh, I think I know. Yep, didn't close it. Alright. We might change these colors too. I don't know that they're... Actually, as I'm looking at them, I don't like them that much. They look okay here, but I don't know. But the doctors, they kind of are interested in some different colors as well, so I think they feel this is too earthy. You know, I think that, well, okay, so let's see if we can split this up. So let's try it here first. So we have A, and then we'll say okay, I'll join you. Okay. Alright folks, that's it for now. I'll catch you later.